for a green career where you can flex your creativity, work with people, and make an outdoor space come to life? Our next guest can turn a blank canvas into a beautiful landscape. Let's meet a landscape architect. Hi Pearl, it's great to meet you.
Hi Miriam, thank you for coming. Let me show you around. My name is Pearl Yip and I'm a landscape architect in Vancouver, BC. The kind of spaces that we design include anything that's outside, which includes your streets, your plazas, your parks, your playgrounds. It could be a master plan of an entire village within a city, so it really varies.
Pearl, it looks like I'm looking at a lot of fun colors here. Can you tell me about these samples?
Yeah, so these ones are samples for pour-in-place rubber. These are typically 100% recycled, and we use them as a soft landing for children's play. In this particular instance, we have a drawing here for a preschool, and that's their play area, and we've specified some colors on the drawings here. So what we have to do is actually visualize the colors that we're choosing. To actually look through some of these and determine if the colors actually look really good in person. And we'll pull out the colors that we think might work really well for what we're looking at. The way that it combines, and we send our specification to the supplier, and they actually come back with these samples of what it would look like.
Wow.
So in this case, we have the 3 primary colors. And here's the end result of how that looks in person.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
As a landscape architect, you're always working in a team environment. There's never a day that you're not working with someone else. So being able to maintain really good relationships and have efficient communications is really quite vital to the job. We can go from a schematic design on a project where you're doing a lot of collaborations with architects, engineers. You might be in a client meeting for half a day. Then in the construction phase, you might be outside half a day, making sure the things that are being constructed on site is as they are on the drawing and to the quality that you've specified on a specification.
Can I hear a little bit about these stones?
Yeah, for sure. This is for a high-end plaza. And it's really easy for us to choose stones on the computer screen, but you really need to understand what it looks like in person. And in this particular paving pattern, we have a glass paving strip running through it. So the supplier has sent us 3 different colors. It's to represent a stream. So blue, greens, and this more neutral color is what we were looking at. We would want to compare this sample with our paving sample just to make sure that everything works out harmoniously and it still does the representation that we want. Typically the undergrad you would go through would be a Bachelor of Environmental Design, maybe in landscape architecture, or you could go through a landscape designer certificate program first. It might take you a little bit longer to get to the professional designation, but it is one way into the industry that is a little bit more attainable with fewer barriers to entry. The most amazing thing as a landscape architect is seeing something that you've designed built to what you imagine it to be, and seeing people being in that space and enjoying it. It really makes you feel like you made a difference in the world.
Thank you so much for showing me around, Pearl.
It was my pleasure.
Once again, I'm Miriam from Career Track, reminding you that this career could be yours.